Look, AI is incredible. It already changed the world. But if we're real for a second, it's way overhyped, especially on the content side. And I've been thinking about this problem for months, but I think that I finally found the solution. But before I can really communicate that solution to you, we need to set up the problem, which is that AI has been way overhyped all across social media. And it creates this false illusion of, it's gonna change your life, it's gonna make you rich, it's gonna 10x everybody's output, which is simply not the case. Not a single one of those statements is true for 99.9% of the people. Heck, even for me, I dedicated my entire life to AI education. And it certainly has been life-changing and I get more done with some of these tools, but it's not a 10x increase across the board, no matter how well I craft my prompts and how well I automate every single step that I can. Because it just can't do that many things yet. But that's not what you're told on the internet, right? On the internet, you're told,
here's how to make $10,000 a month. Here's how to put out 50 times more content.
Or my personal favorite,
here's 10 AI tools that you need.
Where the person communicating it has never used that tool before. And once you try it, it's some mediocre ChatGPT wrapper that doesn't even have a proper prompt in the background. And then you just end up watching 2 or 3 of those videos. You try some tools because you're really hyped because they make you feel that with their enthusiasm. And then the result is like, this is really meh. Sure, it's something new, but who on earth would this be useful to? And then for every content creator, the algorithm forces you to create content. Doesn't matter that in August we didn't get that many views. You need to put out 1 to 2 videos a week, right? You gotta tweet daily. You gotta keep creating those threads. That's how the content game is played. And then on your side of the camera, what you get is watered down, regurgitated content that doesn't deliver any real world use cases. So what to do about this? It's time to break the pattern. And look, I can't do anything about the rest of the internet, but I certainly can affect what goes up on this channel and what kind of content I'll be creating moving forward. I want things to be more practical, more hands-on, actual results. Look, in theory, I absolutely love the concept of how to make $10,000 a month with AI, right? If that was true, that would be an amazing video, but the problem is that most of those videos don't actually show clear paths for most people to get there. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? And just because the tool you're using has AI written all over it in your brand new money-making strategy doesn't mean it makes it easier. But then if we remove ourselves from that, there's a lot of people who are actually using it. Like, I'm actually using it for content. The titles you see, they're AI written. This channel name has been suggested by AI. That was actually the first week of December when I started making ChatGPT related videos. We use it for shorts. We started using it in YouTube videos. I have content automations running and all of this. So I want to focus on that. But that's not all. I don't want to make this channel only about content creation, although I'm super passionate about the topic and you can expect more content around that. But I want to show the world what other people are doing with it. Because I talk to a lot of people these days and some people are absolutely killing it. But the thing is that the use cases that they have, they're so specific. They're not just using ChatGPT. For example, they might be using ChatGPT to automate 3-4 parts of their article creation and there's tangible results. Their article output went up, their website traffic went up, and it's not all due to the AI. It's also due to the skilled entrepreneur that knows how to use it in the value that is creating for the world. But he does use AI as a tool in that workflow, and these are the types of things I want to cover. Now, I just want to briefly address kind of the news type content because I could have certainly been creating that, but that's just not me. As you might have picked up over time, one of my core values is honesty. And if I were to cover the news, in most cases, if I express my honest opinion, I would be like, that's nice, but kind of useless. And look, some of these news stories are groundbreaking, right? ChatGPT adding vision is huge. That's why I covered it extensively and will be doing so moving forward. Custom instructions are so useful that now I use it for 80% of my prompting. I have my own personalized set. And as you know, we created a product around it just because it's so useful. But most of these, like Zoom adding a meeting summarizer, well, that's great, but these apps have been around. This is not revolutionary. It's just slightly more convenient to have it in app. So long story short, I'm just not the news type of guy. I'm going to point your attention towards if I feel like it's really changing things. But look, people like Matt Wolf are killing it on the news front. What I want to do is show use cases, and I've been doing my best to do that on the channel. But in my opinion, it hasn't been enough. So I'm making a big move. Literally, check this out. It's completely dark. The flight is in 2 hours, and this is it. The empty space. Remember, write me an essay. Write me a 2,000-word essay on artificial intelligence. Welcome to this tutorial on how to use ChatGPT. Time to go. So yeah, I'm moving, and it's all for the purpose of creating better content. I'm not moving to one of the most expensive spots in Europe right now to chill out, to have a good time. All I do is work all day, every day anyway. I want to go on an exploratory quest of how AI is actually impacting entrepreneurs, creators, creatives. What I want to do is I want to talk to some of these people that are using it in their actual life. And I just can't do that from both Bratislava and Vienna, in which I've been living for the past few years. So what does this actually mean? Well, it means two things. First of all, I'll be filming from different spots, which is exciting but also scary. Scary because I'm not gonna have my polished, stable setup. But on the upside, I've been running my own video production company for 7 years before this. So I think I'll manage. Maybe I'll even get to use some of the creative video tools I have beyond just a static cinema camera filming me at my desk. But then a part of the content change is not just gonna be the visuals, it's also gonna be the content itself. I'm still gonna be sharing high quality step-by-step tutorials, just like I have been up until now. So this is the first point. And the second point that is changing is that I want to interview more people. I love talking to people, and I want to uncover some of these AI use cases in the real world together with maybe even you. Then you can actually help me in this. There's a form in the description below. If you live in the Lisbon area or you know anybody there and you feel like they're using AI or they might want to use AI in their workflow but just don't know exactly how, well, fill out the form. I'll go through it. And heck, even if you're not from there, if you're actively using AI in your workflow and it's making your business work better, fill out that form and I might just reach out. We could just casually talk about how you're using it and then we can put that on the channel, but make sure to bring tangible proof of what the results are that you're getting. Are you being more productive? How much time is it saving? Are you making more money? How much money? Or heck, did you use it on Tinder to get a date with your dream girl? I don't know. If you have something to share, share it in form below. And that's essentially it. If you want to follow my more personal journey where I share my day-to-day updates, then check out my personal Instagram. I'll be posting more there around my life as an AI educator that moved to a tech hub, which I know it's not San Francisco, but for Europe, I think it's good as it gets there. And that is really it. Time to pack this up and enter a new chapter. I'll see you there.